Hi everyone, I am Casey Slazier. The first question that I chose was, do you think you use social media too much? And honestly, I never really use it. I'm not into it. I have it, but I don't ever post on it really. I moved like 900 miles away from home, so I do use it to stay in touch with family that and see kind of what they're up to. But other than that, I don't really use it too often. I don't think that that's a bad thing. I think it's a nice way to stay in touch with my family because I am so far away. But I do think that some of the content, if it is taken too seriously on social media, can have a negative effect on people. So yeah, the second question I chose was that it says this course will focus on precise language. Some of that language will have different meaning than what you're used to. Who cares and why be so picky? So I think we should care and be picky because this is our profession, and if we want to uphold that professionalism for ourselves and for our field and career, then that's what we need to do. The ABCs of Behavior Analysis book started talking about specifically scientists and their field and how some of their vocabulary that they use has different meaning to us and to anyone else that isn't in that field working. And so it's important that if you're in the profession and you're speaking with a colleague or someone else in the profession, that you understand what each other is saying, because if you're using the vocabulary that is meant for the profession and they're not, the conversation isn't going to go anywhere, and people are going to be confused with what is actually being said there. So I do think it's important that everyone is on the same page with that, and importantly to be picky about that so everyone understands what each other is saying and what each other is meaning. So the last column, honestly, I want to know everything. I don't have one specific thing in mind. I want to learn as much as I can to be able to apply it to my career, and just in general, I want to learn all that I can from each course that I take. But in this course specifically, I am interested in the inter-teaching groups with the RATs to see how that's going to work and go over. So I'm really interested to see how that works.